Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. On today's episode, I got to talk about it. We know what the hell the Bulls done did before the All-Star break. But now, out after the All-Star break, how would the Chicago Bulls finish this NBA season? Y'all already know. Y'all got to hear the music?
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, holding it down on another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast for me and my co-host C-Dub. If you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Look, we already know what has transpired all this season before the All-Star break. 26-33 record with many highs and some lowly lows for our Chicago Bulls. We seen multiple 3-game winning streaks followed by multiple 3-game losing streaks. When we thought that we can be at 500, we blew it. Many times all season. There were times to where we had to question the heart of the team. There were times to where we had to question the effort of the team. There were times to where we had to question all the players on our team, the front office, the head coach, so on and so forth. But I hope that the Chicago Bulls can flush this thing out and just play and make it to the playoffs. That's my hope. But the reality is we just don't know what Bulls team will come out tonight versus the Brooklyn Nets. Now, the Chicago Bulls, they did nothing at the trade deadline, but they went and added Pat Bev out of the buyout market, who I anticipate with having him on his team will be fun now. We're going to see a lot of things we've never seen we haven't seen in the last calendar year with the Chicago Bulls. We ain't seen half of the things that we are about to see, none last year and for the first half of this year. So it's definitely about to be one of those, and it's definitely about to get fun, in my opinion. I believe added Pat Bev as a dog mentality, so a guy that's going to go ahead and wreak some havoc on the others. Wreak some havoc on the others, and then get to doing what the hell needs to be done to help this team make a push for the playoffs. And that's just what it really is. But the question is now, can the Bulls finish games? The Bulls always come out in the first or second quarter. They got it going. And then towards the end of that second quarter, we start to see a little change. The opposing team goes in the locker room, say, it's time to rough them up. You know what I mean? And then they come out and beat the Bulls up. Will we see a different mentality from these Chicago Bulls? Will the young players step up? Will the veterans lead? Is Patrick Beverley that Energizer Bunny, that dog that we need to help the mentality get better on the Chicago Bulls? Now, the question... My next question will be, how will Zach LaVine finish? In my opinion, he did not finish this last year's season particularly well. So with him being in a more healthier state, more healthy in his body, having a break, a nice week-long break from basketball action, going to Disneyland, doing what the hell he do, how will Zach LaVine finish this season? That's the key. In my opinion, he is the key to leading the Chicago Bulls to a playoff appearance. He's the key. If Zach LaVine shows up and show out, we will be in good hands. Now, if we looking at his running mate, DeMar DeRozan, how will he be? You know what I'm saying? How will he be? He missed a couple games in the last few weeks, and then the hope is that now, from what he said, the quad is feeling better. So will he be a force offensively again? Because in the last 6 games that DeMar DeRozan has played, he only went over 20 points one time. So what kind of impact will DeMar DeRozan have on this team now that he has some rest, now that he's able to come back and contribute to the Chicago Bulls? The next question, what will the rotations look like, Billy Donovan? I believe Goran Dragic needs to be pushed to the back. Dalen Terry deserves some more minutes. And Patrick Beverly deserves some minutes as well out there defensively with that second unit and to lead these young guys to what the hell we need out there on the floor. So we just gotta wait and see. I believe Dalen Terry adds more energy than Goran Dragic. I believe he adds more activity than Goran Dragic, and I just believe, you know what I'm saying, that he is the better option for the Chicago Bulls and what they need in the second unit to get up and down the court, to push the pace, get out in transition, get some easy baskets, and defensively either maintain the lead, close the lead, or push the lead forward. That's what it really is. So I believe Goran Dragic has to fall out of the rotation. That's a personal preference. That's just me. I don't know. If y'all disagree, that's fine. That's cool. But I believe Goran Dragic should be out of the rotation. He should be the odd man out. Now, will Billy Donovan continue? Will we continue to see Dalen Terry? I don't know. Billy Donovan was very reluctant to even play him, and it took for multiple players to go down with injury for him to even see minutes. Derrick Jones Jr. had to go down. Javonte Green had to go down. Alex Caruso had to get out. You know what I'm saying? DeMar DeRozan had to get out. It was literally a last resort. We even seen minutes of Carlick Jones because there was so many injuries going into the All-Star break. So will we continue to see him? I don't know. I hope we do. But the question is still out there. We just don't know. Now, in my opinion, the next 10 games will tell us everything that we need to know. Because if these guys come out flat, if these guys go 5-5 in the next 10 games, I believe it's good riddance. That's just me. I believe the next 10 games are the most important games of this particular season. And those games start off tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. Then we go to the Washington Wizards. Then we go to Toronto. We got Detroit, Phoenix, Indiana, Denver, Houston, Sacramento, and Minnesota. All very winnable games. All games to where you can see the Chicago Bulls compete, and all the games that we need to see how serious are these Bulls about making it to the playoffs. If they come out lackadaisical effort, horrible body language with the I don't care attitude, we will not be in the playoffs. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Hey, if I'm proven wrong, that's good for the betterment of the city, bro. And that just is what it is. But I believe the next 10 games are very, 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 very important to see if the Bulls can finally make that push. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Hit the like button, comment below. Let me know all your thoughts about the current state of the Bulls. Can we make that push to the playoffs? Can we even make the play-in? Because right now we're on the outside looking in. So that's what it really comes down to. Go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Ensure that you leave a comment for the betterment of the channel. If you want to be a part of our voicemail bag episodes, go ahead and send something in to that number, 773-242-9219. This is another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. I'm Bobby, and I'm out.
Cognac.